Good morning, good morning. How y'all are doing today? Yes, as you can see, I am walking in. Hope you are commanding your day, being the best version of self, and you're walking in your purpose, right? So, what's going on? I'm just popping on here and just to share inspiration. The weather is so chilly. I have to remember to have a jacket with me because it's changing, right? It's changing. So I want to speak to you all about shoes. A weird topic, right? Shoes. Shoes. Why do I choose shoes? Because shoes is where we put our feet in, right? And shoes is where we walk. We used to walk. We may run in them, we walk in them. So we do all this stuff with shoes. So my thing is, which shoes you're in? Are you in your own shoes? Are you in your shoes, or are you in someone else's shoes? Because sometimes the shoes that we wear is our fit, but sometimes we see a different type of shoes and we want to fit in that, and that is not our calling. That is not our purpose. Just because it may look nice on their feet, just because it may look good, just because their walk and their run is on point, you think that you could step into their shoes. You think that you could fit in their shoes. Everyone's walk and journey is different. So even if you may think that you are capable to fit in this shoe, you may not be capable, right? You may not be capable at all. Because God gave each and every one of us our own talents, our own dreams, our own creativity. What makes you think you could fit in their shoes? Because you want to feel that you are better than them, or you want to prove that you can do this, or you're fitting into the wrong shoe. It's not your walk. That is their walk. That is their purpose. You understand? Your walk is your walk. Don't look at other people's shoe to fit in it. You have your own style, your own creativity, your walk, your run, whatever it is that you are stepping on, whatever your feet is stepping on, whatever your walk is in life, your purpose, your dream, this is yours. It belongs to you because God already ordained it for you. So don't look at other people's step, other people's shoe, because the shoe might look nice and fancy, and feel that you could step into it. No, you can't, because that is not your journey. That is not your walk. Your walk is what you are, or where you are right now. Your walk is where you're going right now. It needs a little enhancement. Do what it takes to enhance it. Do what it takes to be creative. Do what it takes to walk into the next step of your journey. Do what it takes to fix it up, to make it look good. Don't look at other people's walk. Don't look at other people's shoe to feel that you could fit into that shoe. You are fitting into the wrong shoe. Your feet that is not your size. That is not your size. Right? You want to put your feet in the wrong size. It's not compatible to your feet. God already placed your feet where He wants your feet to be. He already ordained it. He already gave you the right shoe size to walk in. So don't be gullible and don't be walking and watching other people feet, shoes, their steps, their growth, their development, and feel that, hey, I could take over this, I could do this. No, you have your own journey to maneuver. You have your own walk. You understand? Your walk is already ordained. Your walk is on purpose. So don't be watching other people's walk and feel that you could fit in it. Because if you try to do that, that shoe size might squeeze your feet. Or it might just be too big for your feet. You understand? Because they might be walking on purpose and their goals and dreams are so big that you have not reached to that level as yet, because you are still trying to journey and channel through your life. Try to figure out your purpose. Trying to ask God and pray about it and say, Lord, show me which direction, where do I go, what do I do? That is what you're doing right now. And as you go along, the shoe size gets bigger. And then you'll be comfortable to fit in your shoe size. So don't step into other people's shoe size. You might get drowned. You might get drowned or you might get lost. Yeah. You might get drowned or you might get lost. Right? Not every shoe size. Not every shoe size is worth your feet. Hi, good morning, good morning. I'm talking about shoe size. Right? Not every shoe size your feet is going to fit in. Right? Sometimes we eye too long, you know. We eye long because we see our shoe size. We say, oh gosh, I need to get that shoe size. Then you see our next one, oh, that one look good. Maybe I should try to fit in. You don't fit in nowhere. You already walking in your purpose. Forget about whose shoes big, whose shoes small, whose shoes medium size. You are not going to fit in other people's shoe. They already have their destination planned. They already have their purpose worked out. Stop being long-eyed and watching other people's growth and development and feel that you could just take over and come in and... No. You have to mind your business. Do what you have to do. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, the gray hair starting to set in. The gray hair starting to set in. Yeah. You have to tell yourself, this is my walk, my journey. I have to fancy it. I had to figure it out. I have to dress it up. I had to make it look nice. Because this is your walk. This is your journey. Don't look at other people's journey. Don't look at other people's walk and feel that you could just jump into it. Jump into their shoe size. No. Everybody is unique in their own special way. So whatever they are doing, you may not be able to do. Whatever you're doing, they may not be able to do. So you just have to focus on you and where you are going. You just have to focus on point. You just have to mind your business and keep walking in your shoe size. And don't try to put your foot in other shoes. Don't feel that you're better than them and you want to get into their shoes. And no, you're not. And a lot of women just find themselves doing that. It's like a competition. They feel that they're better than this one. I could do better than her. I could bypass her by doing this and doing that. No, it's not about that. Everybody is walking and everybody should be pulling and helping each other. If you want to compliment that person, what they're doing, compliment and leave it right there. And move on. Focus on you. If you see somebody struggling, you help them. You help them get into their right shoe size if they cannot find it. You understand? So I just wanted to share that this morning, that, you know, while I was coming into the compound, that came across my mind, shoes. I said that should be a nice topic. Because sometimes we want to fit into shoes that squeeze in our toes. We still want to push our feet in it. And we are not, those shoes were not manufactured for you. It was manufactured for the right feet, the right walk, the right purpose, not you. You got to fit into your shoe size. You got to fit into the right size on your purpose. Don't step into people's shoes that you're not welcome in. You're not welcome in it, so why are you stepping in it? Why are you watching it? Why are you trying to maneuver to get there? You will get there in time. You remember, everything is step by step, baby steps. So as you develop, as you grow, your shoes will get bigger. Your shoe size will get bigger because that is the amount of creativity, the goal, all the purpose, everything that is fitting in that shoe, that is growing, that is expanding. That's why your shoe size keep growing. So you are going to get to that level with that person one day. But don't try to do shortcut and jump into. No problem. I have to give you a call. Well, leave a voice note or we could talk here. You know, don't try to, you know, you might think that your journey is taking so long. You might think that the goal, everything is taking so long to come into being. But let me tell you something, everything takes time. So you will grow into your shoe size. You will grow into it. You will grow into it. So don't do no shortcut and say, oh God, it's taking so long. And your eye watching somebody else on how they're growing nice, and you want to jump over in their shoes. You want to be in their stuff. You want to be up in the face. You want to be walking with them. You want to be talking to them. You want to mind their own business. You want to see how much you could get from them so you could take it and advance yourself. No. No. You want to take it and advance yourself. No. Everybody walk is different. Everybody's shoe size is different. Some shoes big, some shoes small, medium size, some shoes teeny weeny weeny. So the teeny weeny ones is who now starting to develop their purpose. And your purpose will grow. Once you keep focus, once you mind your business, once you know what you're about, it will grow. Once God give you that idea, ask him. Ask him to show you what ideas, what creativity, what it is that I have in me that can develop me to reach my greatness. Right? Instead of looking at other people's shoe size and seeing how they're growing and moving and all this stuff. Nothing is wrong in looking, but when you get greedy and want to jump over, that is the problem. That is where the problem is. So you had to focus on you, focus where you're going, walk. Your shoes grinding down, still walking it. Because you're working. It might get a hole. Because you're working, you're grinding, because you're making yourself available to achieve greatness. Like nothing if the shoe have a hole in front. It's because you're working hard to push yourself to the level where you want to see yourself. You understand? Don't be Makosha and Mako people, other business, Mako the business for you to just step in and no. Don't do that. Focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on your growth and your development. There is only one you, and there is only one growth and development that you have to do, which is for you. Yeah. Everything will take time. It will fall in place. So don't worry. Don't sweat it. Don't give up. Don't sweat. You understand? Everything will fall in place. You will see. Everything will fall in place. So you just have to be grounded in your walk, in your shoe size. Be grounded. Baby steps. Everything will fall into place in time. Don't put your feet in unwanted shoes. Don't put your feet where it's not needed. Because if you do that, you will drown. You will drown. Because you might see something and you think, yes, I want this, I want this. And when you enter, it's something that you didn't cater for. And you realize you make the wrong move. So that's why prayer and asking God to show you while you're doing the groundwork, while you're walking in your shoe size, while you're implementing and putting things in place to grow and develop more and more and more. Baby steps, it will come. Your shoe size will start to grow. Then you will start to meet to the level where they are. So you don't have to do any shortcut because you don't want to do the hard work, the groundwork. So you say, nah, this is too hard and this is too long. I can't do this. You can. Then you want to divert and jump into greatness just like that. No, it takes time. It takes groundwork. It takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of pain, a lot of sweat. So you got to go through the nitty-gritty of it. The nitty-gritty of getting that right shoe size. Of putting your feet where it belongs. Of stepping on your purpose. Not stepping on other people's feet, huh? Stepping on your purpose. All right? It will take a while. But everything will fall into place. So don't run away from the nitty-gritty stuff. That is life. You must face the nitty-gritty. You must face the trials, the tribulation, and the storm. Right? Even if it's trying to find the right shoe size to put your feet in. So that your feet can be stable, for your feet to be grounded, for your feet to be moving on purpose, for your feet to be walking and striding with pride, capability, strong, having strength, having that purpose in mind. God is going to do all of that. So you don't have to rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Because they say, hurry birds, don't build goodness. That's what they say. Hurry birds. Right? So don't be a hurry bird. Go through the nitty-gritty. Find the right shoe size for you. Don't look at nobody else's shoe size. Get your right footing first. Go through the nitty-gritty. Everything comes with a cost. You know, they always say you must carry a cross. So if there is a cross you have to bear, well, bear it. You feel life coming just so, you have to go through the stuff. I call it the stuff. You have to go through the stuff. The letdowns, the shakedown, the breakdown, the everything. So go through it. God will take you through it. You feel He can't take you through it, He will take you through it, and He will bring you through. This is what we have to do in order to get strength. This is what we have to do in order to see our purpose. All right? So don't do no shortcut, eh? Don't do no shortcut and divert and go in and mark other people's shoe size and want to be in it. You will get lick up. Take your time. Pray. Advance yourself. Keep going on purpose. Trust God and trust the process that He have you on. Okay? Because He's not going to fail and He's not going to lead you wrong. All right? So that's my life for today. Take care. Be good to yourself. Command your day. Cover yourself and your family. And always remember, let the rays of the sun shine through your heart, that it bring joy, peace, and love to others. All right? Let the rays of the sun, let it shine through you. Today we have a beautiful weather, but it's a bit chilly. And That just goes to show fall is on the way. And I'm not prepared for it because this is where it gets dark. And I have to leave in the dark and go home in the dark. I hate that. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. Everybody's scrambling to get home on time, you know. And you're asking yourself, where has time gone? Time is just going, going, going. So we got to keep up with time and keep doing what we have to do on purpose to keep ourselves grounded and focused. All right? So it's bye for now. Have a great day. Be good to yourself.